Hey guys, it's me, Naz. I just noticed in the passage where Jesus is asking Peter, "Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me?" The first two questions he used agape. "Do you agape me, Peter?" The last one, he said, "Do you phileo me?" Well, it's because Peter, to the first two questions, he's like, "Lord, I phileo you. I don't agape you." In the last one, when Jesus asked, "Do you phileo me?" Peter is like, "Yeah, I phileo you. You know what it is. I can't agape you, Lord." And he was just being honest. Now, in all three occasions, Jesus said, "Feed my sheep, tend to my sheep, feed my sheep." And I was like, wow, Jesus really cares about his sheep being nourished, getting the nutrients they need, getting the nourishment that will help them to grow. And he's speaking spiritually. He's not really talking about them being shepherds and taking care of actual sheep. He is talking about the flock of Christ, believers, brothers and sisters in Christ, that they need to grow. And how do they grow? He is their supply. Jesus is their food. Jesus is their drink. He is what they need to grow. So when he said, "Feed my sheep," feed them with me. Feed them with Christ. And he's giving this instruction because if you love him, and however honest, whether you phileo him or agape him, he's like, you are showing your love for me when you tend to my sheep. You're not beating them. You're not letting them get eaten by wolves and devoured. You're not starving them. You're giving them exactly what they need, and that is Christ. I just 3 times feed. And Jesus on many occasions describes himself as our supply. He is the bread of life. He is the living water. He is the meat. He is the milk. Right? So the word is what we grow by, the milk of the word, rightly divided by the Spirit of God. And that is the Spirit of grace, okay? Not the spirit of the law. The law is the dead letter, the old letter. And that doesn't minister grace. It doesn't minister life. It ministers death and condemnation, okay? We can't live by the law. So how do we feed our fellow brother and sister? How do we, even ourselves, grow? It is by the word of the Spirit, okay? And what he speaks through the written word, and of course through the personal relationship you have with the Spirit of God, he's going to minister grace to you. He's going to minister Jesus Christ. He doesn't speak of himself, right? He speaks of what he hears, and that is the words of Christ. The commandments of God is to believe, right? To believe the gospel, to believe in the Son of God, the one whom the Father sent. Okay? It's not the commandments of the law. That is just a tutor to lead us to Christ. And once we have Christ, we have fulfilled the whole law because he is perfect. Okay? And he abolished it. Because why out with the old, in with the new, All right, I just wanted to share that. I love you guys. Bye-bye.